LockBit. Yeah, it's honestly one of the most dangerous ransomware families out there in the wild. It's fast, it's evasive, and it's designed to bypass security controls with, well, a surprising amount of precision. So today, we're breaking down how LockBit actually operates, utilizing the freeware website groupib.com and reviewing recent submissions. How it manages to bypass user account control using something called CMSTPCOM, and of course, how you can spot its stealthy behaviors. LockBit uses CMSTPCOM, which is a COM object that's associated with Connection Manager service profiles. This little trick allows it to execute privileged commands without, triggering any UAC prompts. By leveraging this built-in Windows component, LockBit is able to silently escalate privileges and basically avoid detection. LockBit employs XOR encryption to obfuscate its payloads. So, this technique scrambles the data, making it a lot harder for security tools to actually recognize any malicious code. Once it's executed, the ransomware decrypts itself in memory, which helps it avoid traditional file-based detection. To weaken system defenses, LockBit goes a step further and modifies the Windows registry to disable Windows Defender. It creates entries that stop Defender from scanning files, which, honestly, leaves the system pretty vulnerable. LockBit makes sure victims can't recover their encrypted files by, deleting Windows volume shadow copies and journal logs. This basically stops any rollback attempts, so victims are forced to either pay up or lose their data for good. For persistence, LockBit adds itself to Windows Startup, making sure it runs every single time the system boots. LockBit sets up a remote procedure call connection, which lets it communicate with other infected systems. It also opens the access token linked to a thread, giving it elevated privileges. Access tokens define what a process is allowed to do. By hijacking a token, LockBit grabs system-level privileges, which, honestly, means it can execute pretty much anything without restriction. Detecting LockBit really starts with understanding your own environment. Here's how you can do it. Monitor registry changes. Keep an eye out for unauthorized modifications that could disable your security tools. Analyze process trees and look for unexpected privilege escalations. Use Yara rules to scan for XOR encrypted payloads and any suspicious API calls. And baseline your environment so you know what normal system behavior looks like, making it easier to spot anything out of the ordinary. LockBit is no doubt a highly evasive ransomware, but with proper monitoring and security baselining, organizations can definitely stay a step ahead. For expert guidance, check out our sponsor at www.baseops.biz and keep yourself informed by subscribing to the InfoSec Guy 5150 channel on YouTube.